Yeah, I don't even know what's in this box.
If only you could see inside my secret box, it would change your life.
I have that box, and then I have this other box.
Inside this very box is the most secret-y secret in all of secretdom.
Before we get into the video today, I would love to show you why it takes approximately 84 business years for me to edit every video.
This is Sadie. Sadie baby munchkin. Oh, and there's Audrey. Oh, I got the sweetest babies. I've been on a hike. Can't even talk. So it's like 3 in the morning. She's like the sweetest cat in the whole world. Anyone who's met her would say the same. She just went right into the shelf where I took the box out. That's so funny. What is happening? Oh my lord. Hello. I don't know why I did that. Sorry, I'm just putting something down. Gotta get the hair right. There's been a few different things just pulling on my energy lately. And I am hello and welcome back to Sparkle and Spell. My name is Paige, and today we're gonna lean a little bit into the spell part of my name, which I haven't done yet. Everything I do is a little bit spell, right? But it's like 3 in the morning, the witching hour. I mean, you can do witchy stuff at any time of the day. It just happens to be 3 o'clock in the morning. Anyways, I was working until like an hour ago, and I get home and I just felt really called to make a video. I have been on a hiatus for a little bit from reading tarot for you guys because my energy was a little bit thrown for a second there. And honestly, I will not read, especially like public readings like that, collective readings, if my energy is not with it. I'm getting back there, but I just need to center myself a little bit more and make sure that I'm protected as well. I've had to do a lot of protection spell work, make sure that my behind is covered where that is concerned. In the meantime, I was thinking I have other stuff I can film. Like, I have a shelf next to me of a bunch of my witchcraft stuff. Hi, I'm a witch. I have been for basically my whole life. This is like the 3rd time I've tried to record this and these cats are going insane. Just galloping across. Oh my goodness. But I'm just gonna roll with it. If you are not into witchcraft, that's okay. But if you're even just curious, then just stay because I'm gonna show you guys some secret boxes that I have. I'm gonna do a little unboxing. I've had my witchy stuff in here for like forever. Sorry, oh, that's not even cat hair, but there is cat hair on everything because I have 2 cats. I have that box, and then I have this other box. This top one I have here is a velvet green box that I thrifted. Sadie, my black cat, that's her chair, you know, that's her throne, and she just sits on there. It has some newer things in it, but the other one I have not really looked into in years. It's got some, I think there's like old spells in there and stuff. I rarely go in there, so we're gonna check them out and see what's what. I have a whole shelf next to me of my witchy stuff. I might make this a multi-part series as I'm organizing because I have moved within the last year and my everything's a mess. My everything. So here we go. Without further ado, I'm opening the velvet box first because it's probably less juicy. First, I have this blue cloth, which I use for some of my spell work. I always cleanse it. I mean, it's an altar cloth, or I use it to do my circle. If I'm doing a salt circle or something for certain spells, I will use this, and I cleanse it with either salt water, smoke cleanse, it really depends. I make a little spray. I actually have it right here. This is a spray that I've made of, it's salt water and I forget. I know there's an amethyst in it. There's a couple essential oils. If I remember, I will write that stuff here. I also have some incense. I think I have a lot of incense in here actually, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I have a whole set. I have some orange peels, dried orange peels, which I use for spell work as well. I'm gonna list stuff here, reasons why, properties of stuff that I use. Oh my goodness, I have dried full roses, but it's funny because I also have dried rose petals that I just made, like right over there. So I have a lot of dried rose petals, which I use for spell work, for self-love, for romance, for, you can use it like for glamour magic, things like that. I have a bunch of candles, which I actually made. I used to work in a candle shop and I have candle supplies here. I just haven't gotten around to getting back into it, but yeah, Sparkle and Spell started out as a witchy shop that I own. It's been on a little bit of a break as I transition into also doing tarot here and with the YouTube channel, but I do plan on making candles, possibly spell candles. But I used to work for a candle shop and I was a candle maker, and these are actually really old, but I've been so hesitant to use them up because I don't know, it's like memories. I have this Rose of Jericho that I got and have never used. Maybe I will. It is used to resurrect any aspect of your life, from finances to love, and it's kept in a bowl of water around the home, and the water can be used to anoint magical tools, be added to spiritual baths, floor washes, you know, etc. And I got it from Pixie Dust in Sarasota, Florida, which is really great. Shout out to them. I know that one of my favorite readers has done work for them. There's like a tour bus that goes around as well that stops at Pixie Dust, but it's like a, what is it called, like a mystical tour of Sarasota, Florida, which is a very magical town. It's really cool if you ever want to learn about it. There are ley lines that intersect there, and the quartz sand on the beaches, it's like white sand that doesn't burn your feet or anything, and it's extremely healing. Ugh, just talking about it's making me want to go to the beach there. Some of my family lives there, so I need to pay them a visit for sure. Florida wasn't for me for living forever, but there were some really great things about Florida and where I lived in Sarasota. So anyway, check out Pixie Dust, and also Michael Newton Brown is the name of the reader, who I just adore him. He's amazing.
While editing this and looking for his website, I found out that Michael has passed away. And the last reading I got from him was about a year before he passed, and I just wanted to honor him for a second here and just let you know he was a very incredible man. I met him several times. We were Facebook friends, and I hope he is doing well in the afterlife. I love you, Michael.
I still have a small tarot card that he gave me, like up on my fridge. I keep it. It's the Magician, which has been an ongoing theme in my life. So anyways, yeah, lots more incense, a random bag to keep witchy things. I just save stuff like this all the time just in case. I have a collection of white feathers, which is interesting because I know I have another one. I asked the universe to send me white feathers for a specific message that I was looking for, and I do get them very often. I actually have a lot more collected around here. Oh, Nope, that's not, that's a purple one. That one is not white. I have a, well, this is a gift for someone that I never got to give them, but it is a seashell from a beach that we went to together. Hopefully someday I can give it to them. I have some sage. Oh, what's this? Oh, I have the hair of a person. Wow. Although I did not label it, and I do keep hair around, typically with consent. I can't say for certain that I've ever taken people's hair without consent. But yeah, you can use it in spell work and things like that. And as like a tag lock as well. And I will put that definition here somewhere. And now, the pièce de résistance. I took French in high school, so. And in college, actually. And I am studying Italian. Very slowly. Very slowly. Now, we get to my old box with hair flying everywhere. I don't know if you guys can even see it, but I can. And my allergies can definitely tell. The world is your oyster. This one's probably gonna be more juicy, we'll see. So I have more rose petals. I have a whole thing of bay leaves, which is really great to know because I did not know that I had this, and I probably need those. This is black sand, not to be confused with black salt. They are used for different things in spell work. It's just a random pot and random bags. That sounded wrong. Not what you're thinking. What's in here? Oh, more dried orange peels. And oh, I think I used to have a, this is a really cool bag, by the way. It's got like little gems. I thrifted it. You're gonna hear me say that a lot, but I think I used to have a spell in here and I no longer do. Oh, this is from, these are all from a video that I had made back when I still lived in Florida. So we have basil, bergamot, orange, cinnamon, of course. First of the month, everybody, whenever it comes up, use your cinnamon. I have a bunch of lids from candles because you never know when you need a small container to put something in. Lots of little bags. I don't know when that cut off, but I don't know if there's anything in this random tin, and we're gonna find out. Nope. Containers, just containers everywhere. At least they're contained within another container. This used to have crushed red pepper, red chili pepper in it, but I think the reason I kept this is because I like the jar, so I'm gonna set that aside actually so I can get the label off and use it. I have a black ribbon, a small gold string with a bell, also for spell work. This red string full of cat hair for spell work. More sage, lots of it. I'm not sure if this one is sage, I think that's something else. A white, oh shoot, I think this is part of a spell that I did because there's a knot in it. And this is very old. But a white lace ribbon. I have some dried flowers in this little heart container. Some chime candles, like spell candles. So I've got a blue unused one, but I did start burning this. Is this orange or yellow? I can't tell. It looks orange on camera, but I can't tell in person. Oh my gosh, these bowls I get from the dollar store and I use them for everything. I put sand in here a lot of times to do small spells. So I'll put sand in the bottom and then one of these chime candles, I'll stick it in the sand and then I put whatever herbs I want around it. And you know, anoint it with oils, do whatever. Sometimes I'll write on a piece of paper, put it underneath with my intentions. And It's a really easy way to make sure that the glass doesn't get burned and like crack or anything else, and it's just super simple, super cheap, and I love it if I'm just doing something simple. I have a small black velvet pouch. This used to have tea tree oil in it. Oh, I did a small spell inside of a walnut once, a cracked open walnut, so I still have that. A lot of people, okay, look, when you're done with your spells, a lot of times, yes, you want to get rid of the items, but it depends on what spell you're doing. Sometimes I do reuse things. I have more chime candles, lots more. And what else? I've got purple sand. Use this like for basic spells. Purple has its meanings, but it really depends. Honestly, this is like my neutral color just because I bought a bunch of it one time. This is like a necklace, I believe, that my mom gave me or my grandma. I'm not sure. I think it was my mom. I need to ask her. But either way, I was using it for something. And I have some random lavender just in the bottom of the box because, you know, that's normal. And a piece of, what is this? I'm gonna butcher this. Is this an abalone shell? I collected it from Crescent Beach, which is my secret beach. I don't know if I should even say this. Siesta Key is the main one in Sarasota, but Crescent Beach is just, people are gonna hate me for saying this, but Crescent Beach is just down the beach and it's so much more chill, and there's like nobody there. I mean, there are people there, but not like Siesta. It's great and very peaceful, and I love it. I accidentally knocked the camera. I have a Canadian coin in here as well. I use certain coins for different spell work. So yeah, the rest is just candles, but I did find a very old spell that I did, and it's in this bag. And I definitely, that was my bad. I need to take this apart. Anyone who's watching this, who I think could be watching this, trust me, it's not about you. This spell did not pan out how I wanted it to. I mean, maybe it kind of did, actually, now that I think about it. But it gave me the answers I needed. They weren't the answers I wanted, you know? I'm very glad that I found this so that I can officially take care of it, because honestly, that might be affecting certain things in my life up until today. No, yeah, trust me, it's not about you. The people who I think would see this. But yeah, that's what I have for today. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me. This was super random at 3, no, I don't even know what time it is now. I don't want to know. I need to go to bed. But this was fun, and we can soon hopefully go through the rest of my stuff and I can tell more stories. Oh, there is, well, no, I'm gonna save that for another video. But there's something I do every day with a box of matches, and I will teach you guys. It's a calling back your power to you spell that's super fast, super easy. I came up with it on my own. It's just what I do every single day, and ever since I started doing it, life has been so much better. I'm bringing the energy back to myself, and other people do not own that energy. They cannot use it anymore. I do it every day because whenever people use your name or watch you and think negative thoughts, things can pop up. However, you can call your energy back to you, and I will make a video on that, I promise. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. I will see you again soon, and don't be afraid of witchcraft if it's new to you. It's just harnessing the energy on earth that already exists here. We are all part of the universe, and the universe provides for us. God, whatever name you want to use. I love you, and I will catch you later. Wow, I am greasy, but that's okay. Side stories, this is why we're doing this. Because that's a good one. Okay, I let you go.